So have you ever wondered how these free or open source software actually make money? I mean, millions of people use these software, but still, the companies are giving it away for free. So the question is, do you really pay nothing in exchange? Or are you trading something even more valuable? And the real question is, how are these companies making millions out of it? If you want an answer to these questions, then stick around. In this video, I'm going to talk about the business model of these free software companies, and once you see how it really makes money, you'll never look at it the same way again. So before we talk about money, we need to clear up one big misunderstanding. When we say a software is free, it doesn't always mean the same thing. In tech, there are actually two meanings of free. The first is free as in beer. That simply means you don't pay to use it. Just download, install, and you are good to go. No credit card required. Some examples are Zoom, Spotify, and VS Code. The second type is free as in speech. This is about freedom, not price. You're free to view the source code, modify it, and build on top of it. A great example is Linux. Linux is completely free as in speech. It is an open source operating system. For simplicity in this video, I'll call the first type free software and the second type of open source software. Now let's talk about how these actually make money. So there are 5 common ways these software can make money. Let's go through it one by one, and I want to start with the most sketchy method, data monetization. So this is uncommon for open source software, but common for free software that is hosted by the companies themselves. So some software tracks what you do. They collect anonymized data about your clicks, searches, and habits when you are using the app. Social media, free AI chatbots, and even some productivity tools do this. They use that data to improve their product or even sell data to advertisers. In simple terms, if you're not paying with money, you're paying with your data. But of course, they're not doing this illegally. You give them consent by accepting the terms and conditions before using the app. So they aren't technically the bad guys here. So the next way is open source plus paid support. This idea is my favorite. So as I said already, open source software is the one that you can see, modify the code as you need, completely for free. So there are companies built around these open source projects. Take Linux, for example. It is an open source project, but companies like Red Hat customized the open source Linux and provided it to the customers. The software itself is free, but if you want 24/7 expert support, managed hosting, or enterprise features, you need to pay. In simple words, the software is free, but getting the help isn't. And that's how companies like Red Hat earn money. So that brings us to our third method, freemium model. And I think you already know this. Software like Zoom, Spotify, or YouTube has a free version, and if you want some extra features, you just need to pay for them. That's one method. Another way is that some software also has credit-based models. Like when you sign up, you get some credits to use the software until they run out, and then you need to buy more credits to use, like the cursor code editor or most of these AI SaaS tools. So that's the freemium model and the most popular method. In addition to this, the next way is by showing ads. So you might have noticed when you're using any mobile app or browsing a website, you get these ads thrown in your face. And these companies take money from other companies to show their ads on their website. Apart from that, companies also use AdSense, allowing Google to show ads on their website and make money out of it. In short, if you aren't paying money, you're the product. So that brings me to the last method, and only a few software can earn from this: donations and crowdfunding. So some softwares have loyal users, and they donate and fund the software they use. Projects like Wikipedia and Blender are funded by their community. People voluntarily donate because they believe in the project. It doesn't sound scalable, but when millions of users want to contribute, it works. So these are the 5 main ways free and open source software makes money. And just because software is free doesn't mean it comes without a cost. Even if you don't pay from your bank account, you're still paying with your time, your attention, and your data. And once you rely heavily on a tool, switching later can be painful. So these free software aren't always free. You're just paying in ways you might not notice. So that wraps up this video. By the way, if you want to level up your development skills by building some real-world projects, check out Codecrafters. You get to build things like Git, Redis, or even an HTTP server from scratch. The link is in the description. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one.